Hey guys, welcome back to my Skyblock world, but this time we have a guest, my sister. Ooh, spooky. So she won't be talking in this, but she is in it, but she won't be talking in the voiceover since she's not here right now. So, yeah, I started off by getting my armor back and killing that sheep. Hazel got mad at me for killing the sheep. I went in to the animal pen. I don't know why I went into the animal pen, but I did. And then she was breaking it and I wanted to turn, so I hit her off. And another sheep spawned. And we needed that sheep for wool, so we're going to kill it. But we had to be really careful. And then Hazel almost killed the sheep, so I screamed at her, telling her not to be more careful. And then she did it again! Larry is almost dead. That sheep's name is Larry. He's almost dead because of Hazel. So I made her put all her stuff in a thing, and now she has to walk the plank. And the reason she has the exact same cape as me is because the cape is a resource pack. Because on Bedrock, I don't know how to get an actual cape. Besides the ones that are like Pan Cape, the Minecraft one, and the other one. So I made her walk thy plank. I was going to hit her off, but she jumped off. So I just let it happen. And bam! The first death of many grueling deaths. It's funny how many times Hazel fell off. Now I'm just mining. Also, just a fact, I keep switching farming and mining for gathering resources on that one block, on the one block. So, you'll hear me say mining or farming. I vary through a lot of different things. Right here, I'm looking for the recipe to make, oh, I guess not. Wait, what was I making? Oh, but why was I looking for it? I knew how to make it. Sorry, I just doubt myself during the voiceover when I don't during the actual thing. Hope that doesn't make you click away. Hazel was just mining. She got a chest, and I wanted to see what was in the chest. So before I decided to place her bed. I was gonna place it over there, but then I realized she wasn't good enough. So I was trying to look for a spot to put it. I said she was gonna sleep with the animals, but she liked that, so I put it over here. And she was fine with it until she realized when she woke up, she was most likely going to fall out and die. So I started mining. After I finished mining, I started doing some crafting. Went from mining to crafting, to mining to crafting, to mining to craft. My God. So I decided to get as many blocks as I could to try and actually reach the reach the actual island and see what it has to offer. So I continued bridging over to the island. And Hazel went to sleep. And then I saw a skeleton in an almost full chainmail. And I saw a beer keg, so I made sure to grab that. And I checked the chest. It's kind of bad. Pretty bad, actually. And so and then a spider attacked me before I could grab the lantern. I also realized that a lantern I can. It be easier to just get torches instead of lanterns, even though their lanterns would be cooler. It would be easier to get torches. And then another skeleton spawned. Another skeleton spawned, and he was just hitting the pumpkin instead of me, so I just stood there. But then they actually started hitting me, so I attacked. And as you can see, I am... It's hard to tell if I'm gonna win or if the skeleton's gonna win. The Enderman teleported away, and I just barely managed to kill him and take the torch. So I was walking and exploring some more, and then out of nowhere, a tiger spawned and then killed me. I didn't think much of it until Hazel reminded me that I had my armor. But more on that later, because right now I'm just in here. I'm just trying to sleep, and these little bastard zombies keep stopping us from sleeping. Like this baby zombie, like bro, I could take on a normal zombie, but a baby zombie when I don't have any is just, I hate it. I hate it. So I almost knocked the big zombie off, but it failed. And then I did knock the big zombie off, and the baby zombie still roamed. And then I knocked him off, turned day. That guy's burning. I'm running, scared, trying to hit him off, and bam, I successfully hit him off. And then I start my voyage back to the island. So, when I got to the island, I started breaking some stones, and then I broke a palm tree and tried to see if I could plant it, and I did, broke it again, and got another coconut. So I realized I just discovered an infinite coconut glitch. I don't know what coconuts do. Maybe they restore hunger, maybe not. But if they do restore hunger, that would be nice. I didn't actually find out in this video. So I got some stands so I could get some palm trees back on our island, my island. I picked up some more rocks and went into here because it looked cool. I was admiring the candles and I left. I went to pick up my stuff and see if the tiger was around, and no, the tiger was not around. So I was safe for now. Dun dun dun. So I put my stuff back on because I like it. I like my stuff. And I kept looking around the island, hoping to find something good. I cleared off the cactuses. I don't know why, I just did. Didn't even pick them up. I found another beer keg, but I decided not to anyways. Got some white wool. Why did I say white wool? I just need to say wool. I bring up the wool, I think, to bridge with. I don't know. I found a second island, but decided to ignore it and and find that a different day. And I saw a statue of a tiger, and a jade statue of a tiger, and I was gonna make that the person that I worship. Like every day when I wake up, like every time I wake up after using the bed, and I gotta go to that statue and start befriending him. You know how I befriend. You know, and I do it the gamer way. Rapidly crouching up and down. So, I started building up to get back to my island. And, it's a long thing, so I'm just gonna... Boom! I'm back at the island. I think Hazel was mining, but I didn't see her. So I decided to show her the statue. I said, Hazel, this is our god. She asked what it was, so I killed the chicken quickly. I gave him more humane death by pushing him off, so he'll survive. And then I showed her our god. And she got scared by it. So I broke it, and I was gonna make a platform where we worship him every day because he is our god. So I started the platform, started building, and then immediately got sidetracked. Yay! I went to go farm the thing, even though I had blocks in my inventory. Got another pretty bad chest and broke it, but Hazel hit me trying to see what was in it. Like, how could she? Then I realized I could use the wheat seeds to breed the chickens. Not just the wheat. I could use the seeds to breed the chickens, but I only took the wheat seeds because I just took one thing of seeds. So I kept farming and then decided to put the chest on top of that chest for more storage. Also, comment. Do you think they should add a triple chest and a quadruple chest just to make things a little easier? Hazel hit me off again, so I hit her. Then we got into a fight. And I think it's pretty obvious who won. And then Hazel started begging me to let her kill me. And I was just sitting here thinking it through. And then I started mining again. Because everybody knows I love mining. I do. And right now I'm just making blocks to build the shrine. Because we need to finish that. I looked in here. One AFK for a second because someone came in the room. Kept looking around. Took off my armor. And then Hazel thought that meant that she could kill me. Also, she fell off again. How many times will that girl fall off? And then she started hitting me. And she wasn't in the room at the moment, so I couldn't tell her that it wasn't time yet. I didn't want to fight back, so she pushed me off, and I lost the palm tree. And then I got super mad, screaming as loud as I could. Not out of anger. Also, I wasn't screaming as loud as I could out of anger. I was not screaming as loud as I could. I was screaming like Hazel, I had valuable stuff. Come back up here. I tried to temporarily kick her for like a minute just so she learned her lesson. Couldn't figure out how. She asked if we should do truce. So I did the only reasonable thing. Fine. Yeah. Yeah, fine. Yep, that's what I was saying, not fuck. And I started mining again. Dun, 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 dun. And she kept picking up my stuff, so I hit her. Ow, what's on the phone? And then I found a wandering trader. He didn't have any good trades, so me and Hazel made him walk the plank. So we slowly but surely started pushing him over the plank, and Hazel made fun of me because it looked like I was kissing him. Very immature Hazel. Later I got her back by beating her up on the trampoline. I kept mining to wait till I got wood so I could build a boat. And then she took my wood. My wood! my wood! Like, dude, how could she? It's so inconsiderate of her to take wood from me. Like, doesn't she know when a wood goes to a man, that wood belongs to that man? So I tried to build a boat, realized I didn't have enough, and cried myself to sleep. No, I'm just kidding. So I kicked her out because I needed a turn. Got that piece of wood I needed so badly. She went to her slot. And crafted more stuff. And tried to build a boat. But they didn't work, so I got confused. And then I tried looking for it. Then I gave up. So I searched for it. And I very stupidly spelt it wrong. Very wrong. When I spelled it right, I realized in Bedrock Edition you do need a shovel. You need a shovel. In Java is the kind where you don't need a shovel. So I decided to do it in a stick to pushing way. I just tried to look at Hazel, see what she was doing. Couldn't tell what she was doing. He kept being annoying, so instead of walking him off the plank, he just sat right there, so I pushed him off because he was just standing there wanting to die. So I started crafting. I started crafting, and I just got building blocks to build the bridge. I think what my goal was to get a bridge to that smaller island. So once again, I started the long journey, but it's faster for you since I sped it up. Still not very fast though. I went down and got another coconut and started bridging over to the island's child. I made real planks out of the log, so I had way more stuff. Started bridging over and started bridging to the side a little since I couldn't make it. And I didn't want to take damage, so I used the hay bale to not take damage. And I didn't really like a lot of stuff in that chest, but I liked the cookies. I have a lot of bread already, so I liked the cookies. The cookies were nice. Cookie. And when I was exploring, a giraffe spawned, and I was like, "Oh, shirt, a giraffe." And then he took damage to the cactus, so I got rid of the cactus so he wouldn't do it. Hazel wanted to bring one home, and I wanted to too, but I didn't have a boat. Also couldn't get it upstairs. I also discovered that generator, but I couldn't break it. So I started building up. I made a crafting table to try to make a boat, and then I realized that wouldn't work. Now I'm gonna skip over a lot of boring stuff. Okay. Back to there. Me and Hazel. Hazel couldn't get up because she didn't have any blocks, and I didn't want to waste my precious blocks on her, so I gave her some cookies for food, so she didn't die. And then I realized it would be a better idea to kill her, and I just missed the thing, so I hit her. I said, "Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you." Clearly did. She bought it and didn't hit me back. I was standing on that, and then she was trying to get stuff and broke the block under me when I was trying to give her a cactus. So I was mad at her. Then we realized that she was just trying to do the same thing as me, but I hit her off since, and now is the part where it actually gets fun because now we're just fighting. See? Fun. Violence is fun. I was trying to hit her off. I almost hit her off the island, but I didn't. I started taking damage to the thing. I told her to give me the cookies back, and I'd let her go free. She did give me the cookies back. And, I did the same thing. I broke the blocks under her. Whoop! And she took extra damage because she fell off that. She got mad at me and hit me. Like, who does she think I am? And then she tried knocking me off, and I didn't do it back to her. I was feeling kind that day. So, and I hit her off. So fun watching her suffer. And if you can't agree, I don't know how you can't agree. She tried knocking out the block from below me, and oh no, she did not. Since she was doing it, I knocked her off with a critical hit. And she knocked me off again, and we got into a full fist fight, no hugging back. And then I hit her off. I hit her off. And then she took that opportunity to go to bed. And then I started taking damage to the cactus and got scared out. And then I was trying to get back up to get to the thing. Got the wood. Place that there. Place that there. And I started the process of coming up. And I think now is a good time to mention, I don't know if I mentioned it in the last one. If I get 500 subscribers, I'll release merch. You heard me, merch. I don't know what type of merch. I'm thinking maybe like a plushie. A plushie or hoodie. Also, you know that the guy that's on my logo, I don't think that's going to be my logo. And then when I was trying to get up, a zombie killed me. So I took that time I decided now was a good time to end it all. And as you know, I just ended the video by jumping off. But I didn't do it yet because I went AFK. And we joined back. And that map spawned in the corner after we left. I hit the spider off. And we did her, and now we're here. Goodbye, everybody. Remember, 500 subscribers, that's our goal. See you on the next one. Peace out.